Hello everyone, welcome to Pabbly Connect. So in this video we will learn how to integrate Campaign Monitor and Zendesk Cell. So our use case is pretty simple. When a new subscriber is added in Campaign Monitor, it will automatically create a lead in Zendesk Cell. Now Campaign Monitor is an awesome email marketing tool and Zendesk Cell is a sales CRM tool. So what we are going to do is, we are going to send the data from Campaign Monitor to Zendesk Cell. But there is one minor problem. There is actually no integration between Campaign Monitor and Zendesk Cell. So in cases like these, we need to bring a third app to connect them both. So in this video, we will be using Pabbly Connect to integrate Campaign Monitor and Zendesk Cell. And the best part of using Pabbly Connect is, there is no need for coding skills or programming knowledge. It can be done easily. Let me show you on my screen.
Okay, so to begin the process, first type pabbly.com in your browser. Pabbly.com, press enter. Okay, so this is the website of pabbly.com. Here hover on products and at the bottom you will find the option called as connect. Click on connect and then click on sign in. Okay, so this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. As you can see, I already have made an account in Pabbly Connect. You can also create your own free account in just 2 minutes. Here I would like to mention one more thing, that Pabbly Connect offers a plan where this integration can be tried out absolutely free. So you just have to clone the template of its workflow, which is available in the description box. Once you clone the template, you will get immediate access to this amazing workflow in your account. Okay, so scroll down and at the bottom you will find connect. Here click on access now. Okay, so at the top right corner you will find a button, create workflow. Click this. A dialog box appears in front of you. It is asking you to give a name to this workflow. I'm going to give it as Campaign Monitor. Campaign Monitor. Campaign Monitor to Zendesk Cell. Zendesk Cell. Okay, then click on create. When you click on create, a window appears in front of you. This is called as the trigger window. So in the choose app, how about we make it as Campaign Monitor, because we want to send the data from Campaign Monitor. Now in the trigger event, how about we make it as new subscriber. Now new subscriber is basically a trigger event. So your obvious question is, what is a trigger event? Trigger is basically a if statement. It asks a question: if the condition is met, what should be done? For example, if a new subscriber is made, then what action should be taken by the system? Actually, there are more trigger events like subscriber update, subscriber deactivate, and so on. However, in case if you don't find the trigger of your choice, you can make a request to our team at admin@pabbly.com for the specific trigger that you want to build. But at present, I just want to send the data from Campaign Monitor when a new subscriber is made. Okay, so basically the gist of the process is, we are just trying to integrate Campaign Monitor to Pabbly Connect. Okay, so just click on connect with Campaign Monitor. Okay, so as you can see in the new credentials, we have 2 blanks to fill, API key and the password. The password can be kept empty. Okay, we don't have to fill it, but we have to fill the API key. So to get the API key, let's go to Campaign Monitor and let's go to Profile. Here click on Account Settings. Okay, scroll down and here you will find the API keys. Click this. Okay, so it is showing that there is the API key and we have the client ID. So first we have to click on Show API Key. Okay, so it is showing to generate an API key. So I'm going to just enter my password. The login password of your Campaign Monitor account. Okay, so this is my password. Okay, so I have entered the password. Okay, so if you want, you can generate a new API key, but I'm pretty satisfied with this API key. So I'm basically just copying this and just pasting it here. Okay, done. Okay, so we have entered our API key. The password, as I mentioned before, we have to keep it as blank and just click on save. Okay, so when you click on save, a set of blanks has appeared in front of you. For example, in the client account, it is showing it as Pabbly. This is because the name of the account is Pabbly. Okay, and then we have the list ID as alpha. How about we expand this list? So these are the list I have: alpha, beta, moonshine, my first list, omega, WooCommerce, campaign monitor, all those lists. So let's have a look. So we have this list. Okay, so let's have a look at the list. So these are the lists I have: alpha, beta, moonshine, my first list, omega, and WooCommerce to campaign monitor. So all those lists that is present here is present here. Okay. Basically, all those lists that is present here is being reflected here. Let me explain you better. So I'm going to create a new list. So the name of the list is sunshine. Okay. And the list type is a single opt-in, no confirmation required. Just click on create list. Okay, so the list called as sunshine has been created. So let me go to Pabbly Connect and let me refresh this. Okay, so let's expand this. Okay, so as you can see, we will find the list also here. Okay, so this is the list ID, a new list ID called as the sunshine list. So I'm going to create a new subscriber in this particular list, sunshine list, and Pabbly Connect will capture the data. Okay, so just click on save and send test request. So basically what it will do is this particular list will be connected with Pabbly Connect. So when a new subscriber is added in this list, it will start capturing the data. So okay, so let's just click on save and send test request. Okay, so the API response is showing some random characters. Basically, it means that you have integrated this particular list to Pabbly Connect. Okay, so now it is showing this something like this. The subscriber event is triggered in the following ways. These are the ways. One of them is you can manually enter the subscriber. Okay, in your campaign monitor, you are the admin and you have manually entered a new subscriber. That's one of the reason when the subscriber event is triggered. So other event is basically when when subscribers are imported from file, basically your MS Excel sheet or Google sheet, you are importing the subscriber from that file, or you have changed the status from active, okay, inactive to active. That is also a case. That's the third case. Or the subscriber subscribe to the mailing list. If there is a subscriber and he opt-ins, he subscribed to the mailing list, or he is added using the campaign monitor API. So basically all those events, in case the subscriber event is triggered, is shown here. Okay, so just click on capture webhook response. Okay, so it is showing it is waiting for the data. So basically we are going to create a dummy subscriber. So I'm just clicking on add new subscriber here. Okay, so the first name is Ray, the last name is Penberg, and we have the email raypenberg123@gmail.com. That's the email address. Okay, so how about we go with the company he's working in Tesla. Okay, then how about we go with the address, Smith and House 120. That's the address. Then we have the city as California. Okay, then also we have the state as Texas and country as America. Okay. Okay, so we have entered the, okay, so how about we enter the pin code 462023. And then anything else we can add. Okay, color, or how about we add a color also, yellow. Okay, so let's click on import the subscriber. Okay, so the subscriber is getting uploaded. Okay, so how about we enter the name. So this is the first name and this is the last name. Okay, belongs to the email address, this is the email address, belong to the city, state, this is the organization, Smith and House is basically the address, and then we have the state, or organization address. This is the city, I guess. Texas was the state, country was country was America, and belongs to pin code. And then we have a new text field as color. Excellent. Then click on finish adding subscriber. Okay, so it is just saving it. Just wait for 1 or 2 seconds. Okay, so a subscriber called as 𝗪𝗵𝘆 𝗣𝗯𝗯𝗪𝗏 has been added. Since Pabbly Connect is integrated with the campaign monitor, let's see has it captured this data or not. So let's see. Yes, the data has been captured, and this is the name 𝗪𝗵𝘆, and the organization is Tesla. The state is Texas. The country is America. This is the pin code, and this is the city. This is the address, and the color is yellow. Excellent. Now we have to sync all of this detail to Zendesk cell to create a lead. So to do that, just click on this plus button. When you click on this plus button, another window opens up. This is called as the action window. So in the choose app, how about we make it as Zendesk cell. Okay, so now in the action event, how about we make it as create a lead. Now create a lead is an action event. There are many more action events like create contact, update contact, create deal. All of them are a bunch of action event. However, just like the triggers, if you don't find the action event of that choice, you can contact us at admin@pabbly.com to custom build an action event for you. But at present, I just want to create a lead in Zendesk cell. So just click on connect with Zendesk cell. In the new credentials, just again click on connect with Zendesk cell. Okay, so Zendesk cell is now demanding, Pabbly Connect is now demanding authorization with Zendesk cell. So before you click on authorize, let me tell you something. Pabbly Connect doesn't take any chances with your data. Your data is 100% safe and secure with us. Okay, so on the basis of that trust, just click on authorize. Okay, so it is showing the authorization is successful. Just click on OK. So when you click on OK, you can see a set of blanks has appeared in front of you. The purpose of this blank is very simple. We are going to enter the details that we have received from campaign monitor to create a lead in Zendesk cell. So there is something you should know. As you can see, it is demanding the first name and the last name as two different entries. So when we click on this mapping button, for example, we enter the first name. There is no first name, there is only name. Okay, so it is showing the full name, but we want a divided name, not the first name as separate and the last name as separate. Okay, so first we have to divide Ray and 𝗵𝗆 as two different entities. So to do that, just click on this plus button. When you click on this plus button, another window opens up. So in the choose app, since we want to split, we will use text formatter. Okay, this is basically a text. Okay, this is basically a text, 𝗪𝗵𝘆. So we want to split it. Okay, Ray different and 𝗵𝗆 different, because Ray is the first name and the last name can also, and the last name is 𝗵𝗆. So we want different. So now in the action event, how about we make it as split text, because we want to split Ray 𝗵𝗆. Okay, so just click on connect with text formatter. Okay, so text to split, just enter just map the name, that is 𝗪𝗵𝘆. Excellent. Now in the separator, just we want to use the separator as space. Just copy this. Okay, copy this code and enter this here. Now in the segment in text, just make it as all. Okay, so just click on save and send test request. Okay, so as you can see, the API response is we have split 𝗪𝗵𝘆 into Ray and 𝗵𝗆. Okay, so this is the first name, this is the last name. Now we can separately enter the details in Zendesk cell to create a lead. So how about we just again click on connect with Zendesk cell, again click on save. Just remove this. Okay, so as you can see, now we have the data in two different entities, that is Ray and 𝗵𝗆. So we type Ray. So this is the data. Okay, so we have entered the first name. Similarly, we have entered the first name, the last name, that is 𝗵𝗆. Okay, excellent. Now the organization was, I think it was Tesla, I think. Okay, the organization is Tesla. We can ignore the value, we ignore the title, and now coming to the part called as the select source. So when we expand this, we can see all the sources where I have got the leads. For example, if you can find, there is a source called as campaign monitor. So your obvious question is, how did I get the data of these sources? It's actually pretty simple. Let's go to Zendesk cell. Okay, and let's click on settings. Okay, so this is the settings page of Zendesk cell. Here you will find the option called as leads. Click this. Okay, so here click on lead sources. So as you can see, I have entered a ton of lead sources. One is campaign monitor, Facebook lead ads, Google Forms, Google Sheet, Gravity Forms, MailChimp, MS Excel, Paykickstart, Schedule 1, Twitter, Typeform, and YouTube. Basically all those details that is present here is also present here. For example, if I add another lead source, how about we add lead source, how about Quora? Okay, so this is our lead source. I'm just clicking on add because we have already added campaign monitor. I'm just clicking on adding Quora, and when we go and refresh this, we can expect to find Quora here also as a source. So yes, as you can see, we can find Quora as the source. But at present, we have got the data from campaign monitor. So let's make it as campaign monitor. Now we can actually enter the description, but we don't need to do that. How about we enter the email? So the email is 𝗪𝗵𝗆123@gmail.com. We don't have any data regarding the phone number or the mobile number, not any data regarding the Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, Skype, nothing. So how about we enter the address? The address was, let me scroll down, Smith and House 120, and the city was, I think, California. Yes, the city was California. Pin code, no, 46. So this is the pin code or the postal code. Then we have the state as Texas. The country as America. Now if you want to enter the tag, we can enter the tag as yellow, but it's not necessary, so I'm just going to ignore this. Okay, so basically we have entered all the details. Okay, so we can just create a lead just by clicking on save and send test request. Okay, so the API response is showing the data has been given to Zendesk cell. So let's have a look in Zendesk cell. So this is our leads. Okay, so this is my leads page. How about we search for a guy, Ray? Okay, yes, we have a guy, we have a lead called as 𝗪𝗵𝘆 and the company is Tesla. Excellent. So the presence of this lead shows that we have successfully integrated Campaign Monitor and Zendesk cell with help of Pabbly Connect. So how about we double check our integration is working fine or not by entering some more subscriber in Campaign Monitor. But before we do that, let me show you the whole the whole mechanism. So I'm minimizing this action window, and I have minimized this action window, and I have minimized my trigger window. Okay, so basically this is the whole process in a nutshell. First you integrated Campaign Monitor to Pabbly Connect, and then you have used the text formatter to split the full name. We have used this text formatter to split the text as the first name and the last name. So we have two different characters, that is the first name and the last name, and then we have used the action window to create a lead. So now there is a perfect flow of data between Campaign Monitor and Zendesk cell. Okay, so how about we create one more subscriber? So I'm just going to click on new subscriber, add new subscriber. Okay, so the name is Luffy, and the name is Donald. Last name is Donald, Luffy Donald, and Donald Trump T123@gmail.com. This is the email address of Luffy Donald, and he lives in White House. Okay, and after White House is in Washington, and then we have this was the city, and the state as New Jersey. Sorry about my geography, it's really bad. Okay, so New Jersey, and then we have the postal code 75001. Okay, this is the postal code, and the organization, we can enter the organization as SpaceX, or he works in Microsoft. Okay, so excellent, we have entered all the details that is necessary, I think. Okay, so just click on import the subscriber. Okay, so the Luffy is the first name, the last name is Donald, and this is the email address, this is the address, and then we have the city, this is the I think the state. Of course we forgot to enter the country, just ignore that then. Okay, so this is the pin code, and we have entered the organization. Excellent, just click on finish adding subscriber. Okay, so a subscriber has been added called as Luffy Donald. Since Pabbly Connect is integrated, has integrated both Campaign Monitor and Zendesk, so let's have a look whether we have a guy. We have a lead called as Luffy. Yes, we have a lead called as Luffy Donald, and he works in the company Microsoft. Excellent. So our integration is working absolutely fine. So this means anytime a new subscriber is made in Campaign Monitor, it will be reflected as a lead in Zendesk cell.
Not just these two apps, you can integrate up plenty of applications using Pabbly Connect. If you have any queries, contact us at admin@pabbly.com. Our dedicated team members will help you to automate your workflows. Or better, just visit our website www.pabbly.com. It's awesome. Thanks.